Battlebots Reviewed, Episode 2, Review Subject, Nightmare. Now I know what you might be thinking. Why am I doing Nightmare as the first bot that's going to be reviewed? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. You see, I put it at number 2 on my top 5 worst BattleBots. And I do think that I didn't explain it as well as I could have and let my own personal bias get in the way. So, I'm hoping to use this to rectify that mistake. So, this time, it's going to be a no-biased, purely objective or mostly objective review. So, let's get things started. Design. Now, I think its design is frankly not very good. You see, I don't think it's good because, well, for one, I don't think that giant vertical spinner is really necessary, as I just feel it lacks armor because, you see, armor can be quite heavy, and that giant vertical spinner is taking up most of the weight. Even if it was hollowed out like that, it would still take up a good portion of it. Second, that renders it very easy to tip over, cause it's not flat, if you know what I mean. I believe this person by the name of ianpickett, True Zelda Champion, put it best, that its design is too top-heavy and compared it to Chomp, which I actually think is pretty interesting. And, yeah. Some science laws. I'm not there in science yet. I'm still only going into grade 10. Anyway, I just feel like Nightmare's design isn't too good because it's a far too top-heavy design with little room for armor, with some serious stability issues caused by the lack of a solid base, and instead being so high up off the ground. And so it's for those reasons I give its design a 1 out of 5. Probably one of the worst designs I've seen, but not the absolute worst. I'll get to that eventually. Performance. Now, performance-wise, it's a different story, as I actually think it performs decently. It's pretty well driven, as when it's making a turn, the drivers clearly know that it can't turn too sharply, otherwise it'll fall over, so they don't turn that much, and it's a good reliable bot. It rarely has any drive issues, its weapon never breaks down, and it has some decent power behind said weapon, and its drives, it goes at a decent speed too. So, yeah, I think Nightmare's a well-performing bot, and it's for that reason why I give performance a 3 out of 4. Not the best performance, but I still think it gets the job done. So, next and the last category, appearance. This one's going to be brief. I think its color scheme is appropriate, and I think that logo looks good, and I do think that it looks different enough from every other boss, and it's probably one of the most unique designs and appearances I've seen, but not necessarily the best. But still, it's good enough to warrant a 1 out of 1 on the appearance. Final score, 5 out of 10. Mediocre. While it's not the worst bot out there, it's definitely not one of the good ones. Thanks for watching, everyone. Special thanks to ianpickett, True Zelda Champion, for letting me use his comment. I am Aiden, the Superior Hyperior, and I'll see you next time.